Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing? Man, Antonelli here. Going over some infield stuff today. I wanted to answer a question I get all the time. It's, what can I do? I don't have somebody to throw me a ball. I don't have somebody to fungo with me. I don't have somebody to catch the ball when I'm throwing. How do I work on my infield skills? Well, we've gone over in the past tons of different drills that you can do, all by yourself. You don't need anyone to help you with. But the biggest thing, and I've had a chance to work with a ton of really good fielders, right? I've played with them at the major league level. I've coached some really good players. Some of the best infielders in the world I've been around. And something simple that you'd be surprised, some of your probably favorite infielders will do this simple thing, okay? And all it is getting either a tennis ball or a racket ball, finding a brick wall someplace, finding any type of wall, and just bouncing the ball off the wall and working on either their footwork, their hands, whatever it is. Really simple, doesn't cost anything, you don't need a field, you don't need somebody to hit you a ground ball, you don't need anything. You just need yourself and either a racquetball or a tennis ball, okay? So what I would do, and I've seen players, you can get creative with this, okay? But what I would do is I'd start off close to the brick wall, right? Or whatever wall it is. I'd get the racquetball, the tennis ball. I'd go no glove, okay? And I'd work on our hands routine that we've seen. If you haven't seen our hands routine, go back and check out our videos on our hands routine. So I would take the racquetball, I'd take my glove off, I'd go on my knees, okay? I'd go here, right in front of the wall. I'd take the ball, I'd bounce it, and I'd work on chest forward, hands out front. Boom, field the ball to the middle, transfer, throw it back. And I would just work here. Every ball I'm bringing to the middle. If it's a ball that I need to create a short hop on, if it's gonna be kind of bouncing in between here, and I've gotta work through it, I'd work through it, pick it, bring it back, work through it, back, all right? Always out front here. Don't sit back on your heels like this. Out front, forward with your chest, bouncing the ball off the wall, okay? That's the first thing I'd do. Then I'd take my glove, and I do the same thing. Racquetball, tennis ball, golf ball if it's a hard ball, doesn't matter. Bounce it, same exact thing. Feel the ball here, transfer, throw it back. Boom. Over and over again. Every ball you can get, okay? Once I do that, I'd stand up. Stand up. Now I'm gonna throw the ball. I'm gonna get down in my fielding position. I'm gonna take the ball, I'm gonna bounce it, and I'm gonna get down, and I'm gonna just field the ball here. Whatever ball comes to me, I'm gonna field the ball, I'm gonna throw it back, okay? Then I'd step back. I'd go back a little bit further. Now I take the ball, throw it, boom, hit. I would get ready, so as I'm throwing it, throw the ball, get ready so that my feet are basically just about to land as the ball's hitting the wall. I'm acting like that ball's being hit off the bat, and I'm gonna work my feet. I'm gonna work backhand, forehand, around the ball. I'm gonna try to create as many different balls. I wanna get a forehand, boom, I throw the ball that way a little bit. Bang, the ball hits, I go get it. I wanna go backhand, throw the ball over there. Backhand, go get it. Really simple. Play it like it's a game. Field the ball, set up the throw, don't throw it, okay? You can go through every single play that could happen in a game. You can go through slow rollers, okay? But you have to get creative. One of the things I think is a lot of players, listen, now there's teams everywhere, right? Everybody plays organized ball. Everything they do is an organized practice at a field with a team, okay? If it's not that, then players don't want to do anything. The best players go and do stuff on their own. It's the simple things. I don't need a professional fungo hitter to get me better at infield, okay? I don't need all that stuff. Now, if you have it, awesome. I'm not saying that won't help you. It's great if you can get if you have a coach that can hit you fungos, but I highly doubt that coach is going to be available to hit you fungos every day or 5 times a week all year round. It's not going to happen. But I can easily, when I can't get the fungo hitter, or I'm not at my team practice, or I'm not at a game, I can easily find a wall at my house, in my basement, on my garage, go down the street, find a building someplace, and do all my drills. I can get everything done. Just think how much better you'll be than the guy that fields ground balls once a week or once every couple of weeks and he only gets 10 ground balls because he's at a practice with 13 guys with one fungo hitter and he has to wait in line, great, do that when you go to practice. But then when you're done with practice, or the next day or the day before, go find a wall, get a racquetball or a tennis ball, and go through 100 reps, 200 reps, 500 reps, 1,000 reps. Who's gonna be better? That's an easy, it's a no-brainer. But you have to be willing to do it, and don't think it's silly. Because like I said, you know how many times I walk through the clubhouse? So in San Diego, we have a little weight room area at the spring training complex. Do you know how many times I walk through there and I see players bouncing balls off the wall, little racquetball? That's where I got the idea from. Little racquetball on their knees, bounce, field, bounce, field, bounce, field. 25, 30, 35-year-old players doing it. So if you're 12, 13, 8, 20, whatever, don't feel like, oh, this is like a little kid's drill. It's not. I'm telling you, the best players in the world do those type of things, okay? It's not just for young kids. The best players do it. And so you just have to be willing to put in the work. And you can get 500 reps in 10 minutes. That's no joke. Bounce field, bounce field, bounce field. You can do it, easy. Just make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you're using the right mechanics. Don't just go through the motions, but make sure you're doing it right. Working on all the small things that we're always talking about. That's how you're gonna get better at it. You're gonna get better at catching them off the index finger if you do 500 reps bouncing off the wall. You're gonna get better at deflecting the ball into your bare hand, control hand, if you do it 500 times, right? You're gonna get better at pushing through the ball to create a short hop, funneling the ball to the middle, footwork stuff, all the stuff. You have to do it a lot, okay? And this is the way you get all the extra reps in. When you don't get it at practice, it's the winter time, right? You can't get on a field, but hey, you've got a basement, go down to the basement, bounce the ball off the wall, okay? So let me know if you have any questions, comment in the section below. Share the video if you've not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that also. Send this to all your friends. Give us a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Check out our Instagram, Antonelli Baseball. Our Twitter feed, Man829. I'm posting videos all the time for you guys. And that's all I got. Hopefully this helps you out. Go find a wall and a racquetball. Talk to you later.